you are looking for calm, quiet living, welcome to Westlands. If you are looking for calm, quiet living in Westlands, this might just be it. A one-bedroom apartment, 75 square meters, 8.5, with a surprise room that will really make you see why this property is worth your money and worth your time. There's a lot of trees around us, very close to our major malls, Sarit Center, Westgate. Those are 10 minutes away, but really tucked in the trees. So let's start. I want us to go back to the entrance so that we can see how you come in. This is our main door, our security door. That has become a standard now, so we love that. Top, side, and at the bottom. This is still ongoing, so you'll notice there's a lot of noise because it's a construction site. Completion is within the next 2 months, so we should be done by the end of June of this year. That's why there's a lot of noise you can hear. The background, apologies for that. So we are here, and one of the things that I really love is a storage unit at the entrance. I have grown fonder to it because look, when we started, then I'd always wonder, what are you going to do with this? Yeah, but there's a lot of things you can do with this storage space. There's a lot of things that it's meant to do for you. You can have it as your decor piece, of course. You can have it as an actual storage unit where you have your books, your magazines. You can have it as a shoe rack. There's a lot that you can do with this space. And I love that you don't just get in the living room. You have this space to walk around. And then as you walk in, I will just start with now the area as a whole. So this is the living room, the dining, and the kitchen, a sort of one very New York style, like one nice room. And what you see is on my left is a kitchen, on my right is a living area. So we've done a middle ground, which is the dining. So I'll just go with the living, go the traditional way, living, dining, kitchen. And you will notice there's a lot of natural lighting. We have a half of an unobstructed view. By half, you'll see from your bedroom, we have 2 balconies here. From your bedroom, you can see a really nice unobstructed view. But this side, there's a block. It's a bit obstructed, but then there's also very good natural lighting, if you see. So I'll just open for you to see a bit. There's a very old, mature tree here, so love that. This is what I mean by calm, quiet living in Westlands. This is that side. And there's a nice balcony. So I'll close here because of the noise, but we have a long, elongated balcony from the living area all the way to the master bedroom. You'll see that. So you get in, and this is your lounge. You can have a 4-seater here. These are 2 or 3, and then you can add another one. We have done a 3 here, 2 and 3. We're assuming 1 bedroom for 1 or 2 people, but I feel there's still a space that you can add another wing chair here. So you can have a nice 4 to 5 seater here. And then the nice space is that I like the TV panels. You can still see there's a lot of room to walk around. This panel doesn't come with the apartment. However, we shall have this room at this side of the wall as a TV room. So as a TV space. So what we do on this space is really up to you. If you wanted to have the paneling, and if you wanted to have the storage, then you can request early, and then you can have that separately at an additional cost. But this doesn't come with the apartment. We'll just have a nice plain white wall. The light fixtures are coming as is, and the spotlights are coming as is. So these ring lights are, I'd say, timeless. They've been there before, and then we got other lighting, and now they're back, and they're giving a really nice, modern yet contemporary feel and look. So you get in, and we have a middle ground, as I said, is a dining. This can fit a 2. I would have done an island if I was moving in, or you're buying as an investor, you want your tenant. I feel like a high bar here would be nice, because then you'll have 2 or 3 seats here all the way, and you'll still have a lot of space to move around the apartment. So the light is what defines the space. So this is the dining space right here. We've done a 1, but again, you can see very well, you can fit a 2. If you want an island, it can fit also a 2 or a 3-seater. So getting into the kitchen is one of my favorite spaces here, because you may feel like it's small, but it's very, very ample. There's a lot of storage on the top and at the bottom part. And then I like this very nice, very clean white countertop here. That also goes very well with the backsplash. So we haven't changed a lot here. It's just mostly white at the counter and at the backsplash with white grout. Gives a beautiful minimal look. We have the extractor coming with the apartment, the cooker and the oven coming with the apartment as well. So that's always a plus when the kitchen is fitted. You come on this side and you have a tap here that I like. We're no longer doing the ordinary tap. This has also become a standard. So it's nice. You can change the mode of your water here. You can have your soap dispenser on this side, and then it's one of those big sinks. So it's not a double sink, but it's one of those slightly larger sinks. So what you do, you can drain, you can wash here and still drain here. The top and the bottom cabinets, will see the difference. These are white tops and a bit of a muted gray at the bottom to come together with the appliances, because the appliances are black with a lot of gray stainless steel kind of look. So that goes well with this. It doesn't come with a fridge, but this is where you should put your fridge. So you have top and bottom storage, as well as a nice space you can walk around with. So one of my favorite spaces here, this is a surprise act, as I was saying. This one bedroom is quite unique. It has what we call a primary room. You can use it as your office space. You can use it as your storage. You can use it really as anything, as a prayer room, as a playroom, we've staged it as an office, but literally this is a room that you can do anything with it. You can even have a bed here and have this mini as a mini 2-bedroom, because what it doesn't have is only the wardrobes, the cabinets, but everything else you will see that you have a lot of space here. So you come in, and this is where you'd ideally set up your table. You can still see, even if you are 2 people working from home, living here, you can perfectly fit well. The windows, let me try to open this a bit for you to kind of see what I'm saying about the nature here. Really, really nice, beautiful, a lot of trees around us. And when you're just here working from home, it's really zen, really serene. You kind of feel that relaxing feel when you are in this room. So this is our extra room. So remember, this is a 1-bedroom apartment with a multifunction room. We call it multifunction because you can have it as any room. You can have it as really any room you'd want. So 1-bedroom with a multifunction room, 75 square meters, and this is going for 8.5 million, right in the middle of Westlands, tucked within all these trees. So I want to show you now our main room right here. So before I get to the main room, maybe let me talk about the floors. I really like that they have this nice light white oak, so it's beautiful. It brings out the room very well. It's a lot of aeration coming in, natural lighting. So a lot of good energy coming in because of the natural lighting as well, and the light fixtures. So the doors as well match very, very well with the oak floors, with the black knobs. We have seen this come back. I think it's been a year or 2 now, with every other property having the black knobs, because that's what is in from 2025, and everything complements each other very well. You have a nice obstruct line here, which is also black. So everything comes together really, really well on that. We can come in and see our main room and our bathroom. So we have 1 bath here, and it's very well placed, because if you're coming as a visitor, then it's very easy to come from your living room and come here, and this door is closed like this, so it remains very private. And if also you have you have a visitor and you're from the main bedroom, you're from your bedroom, you come in and you can use it without really being seen. So the layout is quite good as well. So this is the bathroom. It's a full bath. You come in, it has the oak floors, slightly different, just very slightly. I don't know if it can be seen through the camera, but this is slightly darker. And then you have the subway tile, which I really, really like, green. I mean, it's not something that you see every day. So the green tile, beautiful with the white grout, comes off very well. And then of course now the automated showers that we are seeing. We have this hand shower, we have the main shower, and we have this, the gun shower. So you have the 3 showers, which are really, really good. And the accessories. The accessories also come with the apartment. So this comes with the apartment, the towel rail, the tissue holder as well, and this cubicle right here. So it's a comfortable bathroom with a window, and it's always good to have a window in the bathroom. So this has a window in the bathroom for aeration, for natural lighting. So the water closet here, and then your sink and your vanity right here. So we have the vanity here, we have this mirror right here, and you still have more storage on the other, and it's an LED lighting. This comes with the property as is. So you walk in the main bedroom, and you know, this is the one bedroom that keeps giving because you also have a balcony in your bedroom space. The one thing I would do is separate them because it's an elongated balcony. I would separate the living and the main bedroom balcony with planters so that you kind of have your privacy in the living area and your privacy in the balcony. So you come in, you find that this is a 5x6. The flooring is similar to the living room. This is a white oak, and it fits very well. You have 2 bedside tables. We've done one, but there's enough to do another one here. So 2 bedside tables comfortably in this one bed. You have nice on an angle view. You have a nice view on the angle view, and this is the mature tree I was telling you about. And if you look down all the way, you'll just find that you're in the middle of this forest, really nature, and you feel really, really good being here. So you come in, and also what you notice is the cabinetry is quite much. This is not just the usual, the small cabinets maybe given in the one beds or mini one beds like the studios. This is quite much, and I like that the division has been really well thought out. We have the top part, the really top part, the middle part, and the bottom part here. So you open, there are drapers, you open from the bottom, there are no knobs, all the way you open, and you can access this too on that side, and very similar on this side you hang, and then the top you put in your stuff that you don't use all the time, and then you have drawers. It is key, almost paramount to have drawers in the bedroom, and they come handy. So you don't need to have a chest of drawers here, you already have drawers here. So this is our bedroom. It comes with the light fixture you're seeing. It's a nice timeless round nice light, which is a warm light, and then the spotlights come as is. We have great amenities here as well. I mentioned we are very close to our major malls like the Surrey Center and Westgate. We also have neighborhood malls here which have the Zucchini, which also has Carrefour supermarket. We have really nice amenities around, and then within the apartment we have a rooftop swimming pool, we have a gym, we have a borehole, a backup generator, children's play area, and what we call a sky lounge, where you can go and have your barbecue at the very, very top. So this apartment has 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms. We're looking forward to filming for you also the 2 bedrooms, really well priced for both properties and almost ready for occupation, being June of this year. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you.